been trying to log in to go live for like an hour. It's very frustrating because I barely want. That's a nice positive way to begin. Is anyone even watching? Oh, we don't have any views yet, so. Okay, hello. So it's working on YouTube. And it's on Facebook. Okay, this is good news. I wasn't sure if it was working at all. I'm also trying to go live on, I guess it's on Facebook as well, yeah. I'm trying to go live on Sessions. I tried to go live on Instagram, but first it wasn't letting me log in, and then it was saying that I was trying to log in with a wrong password, and then it was just saying that the servers were down, so I sort of gave up on Instagram for tonight. But I'm glad that we're on YouTube and Facebook because I am trying to get to be eligible for monetization on YouTube and Facebook, and it requires a lot of watch time in a certain period of time. So I have to get 600,000 watch minutes on Facebook in 60 days. So 10,000 watch minutes. No. Yeah. 10,000 watch minutes a day. And I calculated it, and if I stream for 2 hours a day, which it would be much easier to do if I started earlier, and I get 185 people to watch the whole thing then every day, then I could maybe do that. I can make it. So, anyway. Hey Castles, hey Will. Hi Deanna. So, hi. And okay, so I think I'm live on YouTube and Facebook and Sessions. So if you want to just keep this on YouTube and Facebook, if you want to come on both, it'll help me get those watch minutes and hours, so I can monetize. But yeah, let's sing a song or two, and then I'm gonna tell you some stuff. Replays count too, I believe. But it counts while you're live and replays. I don't know if it counts people watching like over and over and over. I don't know if it counts all of those, but yeah, anyway. Hey Joey Granger Moody. Hi. Is a Harry Potter thing? So, here's the thing. I was thinking, it's been a very long time since I used to, when I was live streaming on Periscope and some other places, I used to, if we reached certain goals on the live streams, like reward amounts or say, sales or whatever, then I would read some Harry Potter, like bedtime story. So I was wondering if maybe we could do that today. Yeah. Maybe we can see if we can get some pre-orders of Damn Shame Waste from people who haven't bought it yet. Because the thing is to get as many different people to pre-order it. Because, I believe it only counts one one purchase per customer for the Billboard charts. So maybe one per customer per store, like iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, my website. So if you want to do that, that's cool. It's only $5. So if you haven't yet, please go to iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, or my website, and pre-order Damn Shame Waste, and then let me know that you did it, and maybe like what should the goal be for tonight to do some reading? Maybe like 11, because it's July 11th. I don't know. Should we do it? Can we see? Let me know. Okay, but I'm gonna play a song now. So this song is the first single from the new album. I think I aged more today than in all the years before. The storm within my soul has been unkind. So let's get lost and found, with our hearts beating so loud. They're drowning out the questions in our minds. And we'll run, 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 run deep tonight. Embrace the dark and count the stars we can't see in the light. She said darkness is our friend, but I've always been afraid. There's no compass and no map in this masquerade. Hi, Rickstar. Don't know what I've become, but I heard the morning dark, and I learned to sing the silent serenade. Hey, Josephine, and we'll run, 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 run deep into the night. Embrace the dark and count the stars we can't see in the night. Ooh, it has to be a sail. Run, 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 run deep tonight. Embrace the dark, count the stars we can't see in the light. Oh, run, 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 run into the night. So that's a good question, Eli. No, downloading on Spotify and Apple Music does not count. It has to be a sale to count for the charts, and for the goal for tonight. But it's only $5 for the entire album. So, has anyone done it? Has anyone pre-ordered right now? All right. Hi, David. Okay, so just a second. PJs on. That was not comfortable. Okay. Hello, Edgardo Garcia. You're all out of stores. I know you are. You're all on top of it. Ugh. Okay. Up the guitar. Alright, but if anyone else wants to purchase on any of the stores, if you want to purchase more than one store, that could count towards the 11 sales we're trying to get to during this stream, to get to some Harry Potter reading, and I'd like to do that. So let's get on it, because you get music, you get to support independent artists that I think you like if you're here watching, and yeah, just don't procrastinate. It'll help. And then you get I'll read you a bedtime story. I'm like 75 degrees and the thermostat's set to 75 degrees and I'm like cold. Okay, hello Yassine. I'm gonna play one or two more songs, see if we can get some more album pre-sales, and then I'm gonna tell you some stuff that I just found out. Alright. So this song is also on the new album. It's called Win the Game. The capo. Oh my gosh, my room is such a disaster. I don't like it. I'm so stressed. I don't want to be stressed. I want to be calm and peaceful and not feel like I'm gonna cry every 5 minutes. Okay. Obaid. Hey Diana, hey Marco. I said some things that I didn't mean. Thank you, David, I know you have. Scratch that, I meant them, but there was more in between. Hey Simply Jen, thanks for coming in. I'm sorry that I wasn't graceful. There's broken glass in my shoes. Trying to dance without knowing the steps or the notes or the key. I'd rather jump in and clean up the mess than win the game of who cares less. I'd rather try and lose the fight than win the game of who has more pride. Hey Juan, thank you so much. Thanks Samantha, hi. And Yassine, thank you so much for listening and watching. I said some things that I didn't mean. Scratch that, I meant them, but there was more in between. I'm far from perfect, but honest. I often choose fight over flight. The one time I flew left me broken, and I wish that part would just die. I'd rather jump in and clean up the mess than win the game of who cares less. I'd rather try and lose the fight than win the game of who has more pride. I can't believe that I said that. I was trying to cross the divide. The ships that I set out have all come Thank you so much. Oh, I'm on Reddit too? Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much for watching on Facebook and YouTube, especially because I am trying to get to those monetization eligibility requirements of view minutes and hours, and so you just even being here is amazing and wonderful. If you want to support, you can send stars on Facebook, but the best way to support right now is if you are liking these songs. The last 2 songs that I played are on my brand new album called Damn Shame Waste, and you can get the whole album right now, pre-order it for only $5. So you can get the whole album for just $5, and you get those 2 songs right away because they're already out. So one of the things that I want to tell you about is, oh, and if we get to a certain number of pre-orders tonight, I'm going to do a little Harry Potter reading. I hope we can. Let me know if you buy it. Just trying to get a measly 11 sales tonight from different people in different stores. So if you have $5. Okay, so that song, Win the Game, I made a music video for it, and I believe, if I am not mistaken, it's going to be coming out this Friday. So I have to make sure 100% with my publicist, but I believe this music video for Win the Game is coming out on Friday. So make sure you're following me on YouTube and Facebook and all of those places so that you can see when it comes out. What's funny one? Hi, oh my goodness, wow, we have almost 600 viewers. Hi, I'm Kris Angelis. You can find me on all the things at Kris Angelis, KrisAngelis. I think you may have spotted some Easter eggs in that music video, yeah. And I have a brand new album coming out called Damn Shame Waste. It's only $5 right now to pre-order it on iTunes, Amazon, my website, krisangelis.com, Bandcamp. And it makes a huge difference. So I'm actually literally only just trying to get 11 sales right now during this stream tonight. Obviously, I would love if we could do more, but the goal is 11, and I think we can very easily do that because there's almost 1,000 people watching right now. If you like me, let me sing you a song, and if you like it, maybe buy my album so I can keep being an artist. Where are all those views coming from? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this song is called Heartbreak is Contagious. Tripping over words never was my style. contagious. Ooh, ooh. Na 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 na. You were ahead of it, David. Ooh, ooh. Na 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 na. And if we tried to chop Valentine, go back, we couldn't change it. No, we couldn't change it. I know that. Hey, help me try to understand what's going on inside your head. Nothing can save us, can save us. I don't know if you got burned. Listen, honey, I'm not hurt. Heartbreak is contagious, contagious. Sorry, we talk it out. We're on a word somehow. Can't turn the pages, the pages. Keep on going round and round. Now until we figure out. Heartbreak is contagious, contagious. Ooh, ooh. Hey, am I gonna do a magic trick? Let's see. Oh, I don't have, I could do a magic trick, but I don't have the things that I need for like the one magic trick that I know. So, not today. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta catch the show in Vegas if you wanna see the floating. This is where I sing. So, speaking of a show in Vegas, some of you may know that I was in a competition on sessionslive.com to potentially get a spot performing at the Life is Beautiful Festival in Las Vegas. And it worked. You got me there. I won. I have a spot performing on the stage at the Life is Beautiful Festival. It's very exciting. And I am so, so, so grateful for everyone who supported and helped that happen. All right, so I'll be telling you more about that. If you are new, hi, I'm Kris Angelis. Yes, I'm going to play another song in just a second. But you can find me at Kris Angelis on all of the things, at Kris Angelis Music on Facebook and TikTok. Please do follow me and catch me on YouTube, and yeah, thank you so much. Oh, and I do have a brand new album coming out. It's called Damn Shame Waste, and it would be just a damn shame waste if you didn't get it, because it's only $5. It's incredibly cheap. I have made my music available for way less than it's worth, incredibly much less than I paid for it, and in my time and expertise and money to make it and all of that stuff. And I am just asking, as an independent artist who does this full time, if you are enjoying the music and you would like to support, that you pre-order it. It's only $5. You get 7 songs. You get 2 of them right away, and you do something good. You get music and you do something good. Thank you, Specific Enough. All right, so here's another song. This one is from my previous album. This was this actually was on Atypical on Netflix. Does anyone out there watch Atypical on Netflix? This song was in season 4, episode 3, so you might recognize it. Do you know where we'll go? I've been sailing for days, tossing boulders in that round sea, longing for your gaze, like a minefield full of fireflies, drawing me in when I should flee. Are you ever truly satisfied? Would you really want to be Sing me to sleep, oh yeah, she taught me to dream. Turns out her song was just a joke. Fell to the ground and found our crowns in the dark. Yeah, we hid in plain view. We told secrets everyone could hear. You're the siren and the muse. If you come closer, see your hands are numb from centuries of spinning lace. Came to the cliffs all in ecstasy and left your salt upon my face. I thought that shine was a lighthouse, but it was just that siren. Oh, sang me to sleep, oh yeah, she taught me to dream. Turns out her song was just a joke. I'm just a question who wants to be the answer. We really say who cannot read the stars. You keep singing, and I'll be the dancer. I thought that shine was a lighthouse, but it was just that siren. Oh. Sang me to sleep, oh yeah, she taught me to dream. Turns out her song was just a joke. Turns out her song was just a joke. Thank you, Patricio? Am I saying your name right? I'm sorry if I'm not. Thank you so much. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I really appreciate it because I'm trying to get those watch hours. So if you want to just keep this on while you're doing stuff, that's awesome. Hi, Shawi and Pilar and Doug. Thank you so much for joining here, and Hirdesh. Hirdesh? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. For joining on Sessions Live. Okay, so if you are just coming in, I'm Kris Angelis. You can find me on all the things at KrisAngelis, Kris Angelis. I'm Kris Angelis Music on Facebook and TikTok. Give me a follow or 5, you know, on there so I can go live on TikTok. That'd be awesome. So, hey, Misty May. I do have, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it's for the new people. I have a new album coming out called Damn Shame Waste, and you can pre-order it now for just $5. You get the whole album for just $5. And I'm an independent artist. This is my full-time thing, so that's how I can keep doing this, is if people buy the art, buy the music. Watching my regular YouTube videos does count for the YouTube watch hours, yes. Nelson, okay, The Blues by Elvis. I don't know that song. I could play an Elvis song, but here's the thing. When people ask for requests, special requests, it usually costs something. Like at least $5 when I do it on Twitch or on Sessions or whatever, sending badges or sending PayPal or Venmo. But right now, what you can do if you want me to play an Elvis song, I will do it if you pre-order my album. It's only $5. So That's Man. Fads Man? What is that? Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. I'll make a very long playlist and let it play out then. Oh, sweet. Hey, Silent Plum. Okay, let's keep going. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. One more time, if you haven't heard, I'm Kris Angelis. I'm a full-time singer-songwriter. I have a new album coming out. It's only $5 to pre-order it right now. If you go to the link, if you go to krisangelis.com, yes, I do have a show coming up in LA on August 25th. I'm going to be playing the album release show at the Hotel Cafe, which I need to update and everything on my website. But you are able to buy tickets right now if you go to thehotelcafe.com and look me up. August 25th. So, so let's see. Yes, you can order the new album. I took away my link tree on Instagram because apparently it makes it so that you don't get verified if you have Linktree. I don't know. It's really frustrating because whatever. But if you go to my website, krisangelis.com, it has the place where you can buy it from my website, obviously, and then iTunes, Bandcamp, and Amazon. So, I'm going to play one of the requests from over here on Sessions Live. And by the way, just so you know, they paid for it. So, here we go. You're my quiet in a crowded room. A storm that's rolling off my shoes. Hey, Doug, you gotta do it. This minor chord in a hopeful tune. The dust that settles a sweet perfume. Hey, Hayes. I'm just trying. Oh, I'm just trying to get back to you. You're my flower on the interstate. Easy shot that ricocheted. I'll walk away Thank you. Thank you, Will, for sharing all those links. By the way, he's been posting where you can listen to the songs, you can stream them on Spotify and all that stuff. If you can also post the video from YouTube for My Quiet, that'd be cool, because it'll help if people watch it. It'll add to those watch hours. Hey, Jane, thanks for coming in. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I really need to get a sign going that just says these things so that anyone can see it as when they come in. But I'm Kris Angelis. I really do need to put up that sign. I need to make one. I'll do it for tomorrow if I remember. I'm Kris Angelis. You can find me on all the things at Kris Angelis or at Kris Angelis Music on TikTok and Facebook. I do have a album coming out in September. It's called Damn Shame Waste, and you can pre-order it now for just $5. And it's gonna help me get on those charts for iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, and the Billboard charts. So you can buy it on any and all of those places for only $5. You get the whole album, and it makes a huge difference for me as an independent artist. And so yeah, I appreciate it. And if we get to 11 pre-orders during this stream, I'm gonna do some Harry Potter bedtime story reading. So go ahead, tell me. Let me know if you do it. Thank you. Your 10-year anniversary with Walmart, Mark. That's amazing. Congratulations. Everyone, congratulate Mark for 10 years with his company. No, oh my gosh, you're not slow, you're amazing. I just had that thought. I was like, oh, it'd be cool if we, post the videos, because all those watch views are beneficial. Okay. What else? What was I going to say? Oh, so if you are on Facebook, I have a special private fan group community called Kris Angels, get it? And you can join that by going to go.krisangelis.com. You can join up. It's free to join. You can get free merch, exclusive merch that I don't put on my website just for being a member. And I'm just going to start doing some fun little chat streams. I'm going to start doing Coffee with Kris. And of course it's Coffee with a K. Coffee with Kris on some mornings in the Facebook group. So if you want to ask me questions, get to know each other, that's what I'll be doing. So check it out. Yes, I was on Periscope back in the day. I miss it. Thanks for coming in and being here. Please do pre-order my album. Only $5. You can find it on my website, krisangelis.com. And I want to see if we can get me to number 1 on the pre-orders, on the singer-songwriter pre-orders on iTunes. I'm in the top 10. Let's see if it is updated. Alright, pre-orders. I'm in the top 10 still, but I want to get to number 1. I think I looked at the list, and there's, I think, one album that is coming out on the same day as me that's ahead of me in pre-orders. So I gotta get ahead of that one to make sure that I'm number 1 on iTunes. The last 2 albums that I put out have been number 1 on iTunes when they came out. So I think you can do it again, don't you? I do have a twin, Downtown Hawk, indeed. All right, play another song here. We got some requests on Sessions Live, which, by the way, I'm going to be playing at the Life is Beautiful Festival in Vegas. I just found out, so that's really exciting. Okay, here we go. Hey, motor fail. Is what a reference to my big fat Greek wedding. What did I say? You said I was wonderful. You twirled me on the dance floor. You said that you missed me, and you made my knees weak. You kissed me on the cheek, I kissed you back. We played hide and seek behind the curtains, but no one else could see us, and they never will. I just keep that moment on the windowsill, me and you in a photo booth. Oh, I love that movie, and that's a really funny part. But no, I actually have an identical twin who's walking around, living her own life. That was the start. Can you see it in our eyes? We laughed, caught in the flash of light. We laughed, we were falling blind, each moment a surprise. We lived a whole beautiful life, caught in the photo booth that night. We looked up at the moon, it came down too soon. We laughed till we couldn't breathe, and you accidentally put your arm around me, and we danced and we sang to tainted love. Who cares about the rules? They don't apply to us. The picture was a spark, it burned us down. The real reason why is in the lost and found, with me and you in a photo booth. Oh, that was a start. Can you see it in our eyes? We laughed, caught in the flash of light. We loved, we were falling blind, each moment a surprise. We lived a whole beautiful life, caught in the photo booth that night. You asked if I'd been in love, the old-fashioned kind that we've been thinking of. The sun came up, the dream was gone. All that's left is the paper it was printed on. Me and you in a photo booth, just me and you in a photo booth. That was the start. Can you see it in our eyes? We laughed, caught in the flash of light. We loved, we were flying blind, each moment a surprise. We lived a whole beautiful life, caught in the photo booth that night. We lived a whole beautiful life, caught in the photo booth that night. We lived a whole beautiful life, caught in the photo booth that night. Oh, I love that movie, Big Fat Greek Wedding. Okay, so there are almost 10,000 people who have watched this. Thank you. If like, you know, just a fifth of you or a third of you bought my album for only $5, then I would surpass my goal for pre-orders right now. I'm just saying. If you are watching and you don't hate this, and you have $5 to pay for some art for someone that you have been enjoying their free show, and you want to support an independent artist, please do so. You can pre-order for only $5 on iTunes, Amazon, my website, krisangelis.com, and Bandcamp. It's very easy. You can gift it to people through Bandcamp. yeah, if you just go to krisangelis.com, KRISANGELIS, all of the links are there to all of those different stores, and it would make a huge difference to me. And then you get to have some art. You get to have some music that you like. Oh, wait. Anyway, I'm just trying to see if we can get even just 5. I said 11 because it's 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven. But I'm just seeing if we can even get 5. I just don't know how we could possibly have 10,000 people who watched this and are still watching and not sell 5 measly copies of an album that costs $5 measly. I don't understand the internet anymore. I guess maybe it's one of those things where people are like, oh, what's in it for me? Like, that's why courses sell so well, because people are like, I can show you how to get this amazing thing that you want. And they tell you that it's going to be this crazy, like, life-changing thing. I'm telling you exactly what you actually will get for sure, which is music. And I think you like it if you're watching it. And it's only $5. It's not, thousands of dollars to make you do a bunch of work to, like, change your life and give you lots of crazy amounts of money, which are probably not typical results. Just saying. Maybe if I just focused. I feel like I am very focused. What do you mean? What should I be focusing on? I'm very focused on playing my music and getting it out there. Alright. So, we got another, looking at this request list. We might as well finish it up. Do some stained glass. And please do follow me, even if you can't buy the music. If you give me a follow on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, it makes a difference as well. Thank you. All right. We've been living in a glass house. Hey, Kurt. Throwing stones. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you, Diamonds. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Unity Perfusion, thank you. Oh my goodness, we have 11.5 thousand views over here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I am Kris Angelis. If you are new, you can find me at Kris Angelis on all the things. It's Krisangelis. It should be somewhere that you can see how it's spelled. At Kris Angelis Music on Facebook and TikTok. Please give me a follow, a subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Spotify, follow on TikTok and Instagram. I really appreciate it. And another huge thing that you can do to help me out as an completely independent artist, this is my full-time gig. If you want to support, if you're enjoying the music, you can buy my entire new album for only $5. If you go to krisangelis.com, you can see where to buy it on there, on iTunes, Amazon, Bandcamp, buy it any and all of those places, and it makes a huge difference for me getting on the charts and just keeping going as an artist, because that is my product and how I can pay my rent. Thank you so much for being here. And you can join my Kris Angelis Facebook group. It's a private community for fans by going to go.krisangelis.com. It's totally free to join, and you have access to free merch, exclusive merch, and I'm starting to do, tomorrow morning is the first one, 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be doing a coffee with Kris, and we do like little chats and get to know each other. Hey RCC, thank you so much. The Instagram is at Kris Angelis, KrisAngelis. Do a video on you calling as what? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna play one or two more songs. I don't want to do anything too loud because it's getting late here. I'm gonna do one or two more songs, and then maybe I can do a little bit of Harry Potter reading, just for funsies, even though I don't know if we've sold any of my album. It's only $5. You can do it. Reach.me. It's a platform that allows me to stream to multiple places at once. So I'm on Facebook and YouTube and some other things all at the same time. Yeah. All right. This song called Sunset. Persephone went down to her lover on the night we met. A sudden change in the weather, shimmering silhouette. I took off my dress, stood in your door. I told you told me yours, gave me months worth of kisses in just a few days. I couldn't leave a sunset, a wonderful moment, so beautiful. It's gone and I don't blame myself. If you have to be a memory, you might as well be a good one that I don't regret. Please let me know if you do pre-order my album, because it would just make me feel better. Please let me know if you do it right now. I watched it burning behind your eyes. 100-year storm before 100-year fight. You're a good week, didn't get much sleep. First from heartaches and then from heartbeats. We walked in the snow, you felt like Orpheus. Couldn't bring her back, now you can't trust. We feel sad when the sun gets low. Keep looking back, turn to stone. I wanna see you like a sunset, a wonderful moment, so beautiful. But it's gone and I don't blame myself. If you have to be a memory, you might as well be a good one that I don't regret. You're a sunset, a wonderful moment, so beautiful. But you're gone, and I don't blame myself. If you have to be a memory, you might as well be a good one that I don't regret. There's a sunrise on the other side of the things you never will forget. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching on Facebook. It makes a huge difference if you just keep watching a little longer and watch the replay and stuff, because I'm trying to get those watch minutes for Facebook so I can monetize my videos. So you being here, just being here, is amazing. But if you want to support more, you can send stars. You can also, the best way to support me right now is by pre-ordering my album, Damn Shame Waste. It's only $5. You can find all of the stores and ways to get it at krisangelis.com. And it's only $5 if you want to support independent artists. Thank you, Will. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's maybe one. That's one sale that we've gotten during this stream. I was trying to see if we could get 11 total, so I could do some Harry Potter bedtime story reading. Hey, Rashab. So if just, 1 out of 10 of you watching on Facebook pre-orders the album for just $5 right now, we could get to the goal. And don't be like, oh, someone else will do it. That's how people die, literally. There's a psychological effect where it's been shown. I know I'm being dramatic, but it's been shown. There have been moments of people who hear people screaming, "Help me, help me, help me," as they're being killed or beaten or whatever, and so many people are around, and no one calls because they all think someone else is going to. I'm just saying, this isn't like that. In that no one's getting killed, but if you're just thinking like, oh well, only 1 out of 10 of us needs to buy, doesn't have to be me. Sorry. Anyway, you can get yourself some lovely music and support artists and all of that good stuff. I know, Will, I'm sorry, but thank you. You're doing amazing. Kathy Combest? What? Okay. Let's see if I can play another sort of soft song. And let me know, please, because I won't be able to see if you pre-order. So please put in the comments if you do. And thank you so much for watching, and you can follow me on all the things, krisangelis.com. You can find me on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok. It's not your fault, okay. Was that a request, or were you just saying it's not my fault? You made me forget what I thought I never would. Don't make me forget you too. And I'm not sure that I could. I thought there wasn't better, but you went and proved me wrong. And I don't get to have it this time, but I'm still glad you came along. Oh, it's not your fault, I know, and it's not mine. It's all just a part of how we were designed. You played me ruckus lullabies and drew my dreams when I closed my eyes. You would have been my first choice if only I was yours. Your sister-in-law's here? Oh gosh. But I'm getting weary of knocking on closed doors. That was weird. Not your fault, I know, and it's not mine. It's all just a part of how we were designed. It's not your fault, I know, I still have time. But the heart to the mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you even miss me at all? It's not your fault, I know, and it's not mine. Hey, Christian. It's all just a part of how we were designed. It's not your fault, I know, I still have time. But the heart is still the one that pumps blood to the mind. So hear what you've been told. Take a breath of hope. Heal what someone broke. 'Cause yours is made of gold. Thank you so much for watching. I think maybe most of the views are coming from Reddit. So, hi, I'm Kris Angelis. You should be able to see my name somewhere, I think. You can find me on all the things at Kris Angelis, or just go to krisangelis.com and you can find all of them linked there, as well as how you can buy my new album that's coming out. You can pre-order it for only $5. You can get the whole album for only $5, and it makes a huge difference to me as an independent artist. Also, what else was I going to say? if you are watching on Reddit and you have YouTube or Facebook, maybe just come and watch on there too, because I need those watch it minutes. Just having it, watching the same exact thing that's happening now, but just on YouTube or Facebook will help me be able to get those watch minutes so that I'm eligible for monetization, which will make a big difference for me as an independent artist too. All right. Okay. Hey Twan, how's it going? What can I do now? I think, should that be the last song? And maybe we should just do a little bit of reading, because I feel like it's getting a little late for singing. I think I've been singing for about an hour, so. Maybe just one more little tiny short song, and then we'll do a little Harry Potter bedtime story reading, shall we? Be just fine, and I'm so happy because you're mine. You hardly ever call me on the phone anymore, and I don't sit alone missing you, 'cause you're right here standing at my door, and I know you'll be around for a while, and I'm so happy because you're mine. Hey Letitia, thanks for watching. I don't miss your tender kiss, because I get one every day, and I don't love all your little flaws, 'cause you're perfect in every way, and I'm so happy because you're mine. 'Cause you're mine. 'Cause you're mine. 'Cause you're mine. All right. Anyone else who's new? I'm Kris Angelis. I'm an independent singer-songwriter, and that all of the songs I just played on here were original. And I have a new album coming out called Damn Shame Waste. You can get it for only $5. If you go to my website, all of the links to get it are there. It makes a huge difference because it'll help it get on the charts for iTunes and Amazon and Bandcamp, but also maybe even the Billboard charts if we get enough. I'm trying to get 3,333 pre-orders, at least. But that's the goal. So you can be one of those right now. You heard it sounded like Sheryl Crow? Cool, thanks. Thank you, Letitia. Thank you, Osuvini. Please give me a follow, even if you can't buy the album. Giving me a follow on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe on YouTube, all that stuff. On Spotify, it all makes a difference. So here's the thing. I wanted to see if we could sell 11 copies of my album. It's 16.5 thousand viewers, and we've sold one that I know of. Maybe you did buy it, but and I said I would read some Harry Potter bedtime story reading if we got to 11, but then I just realized that I think that might even be against the rules, because it's an incentive. So whatever, please buy my album. And the incentive is that it's good music, and you'll be supporting me. You'll help me reach my goal of selling the album. But I think I want to do a little bit of Harry Potter bedtime story reading anyway, because it's nice. And we can keep the watch minutes going. Too. So, if you want to drift off to sleep while I read to you, we can do that. I'm going to be right back because I do need to use the restroom. This is a great time to go buy the album. Aha, because you won't miss anything. It's just going to be blank here for a minute. It is an excellent record. Oh, thank you. Have you heard the whole thing? Yes, you have, because you're my patrons. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I stopped doing it because I don't know. I had a meltdown, burnout. So I haven't been doing live streaming every day for over a year. But hopefully that's going to change. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of things, and we can get lots and lots and lots of people buying the album and watching and all that. So you can go do that right now, because I'll be right back. So I don't know where the book is, but I thought I had the book with the bookmark where we left off. Thank you. But I have my Kindle, and I'm not sure if I actually have Harry Potter on my Kindle. So maybe we can't do it tonight, but after all, but let's see. No. I could have sworn I had it at some point. That's amazing that you know that. Yeah, but I thought I brought that book, and now I don't know where it is. Just a sec. It might be in here. Maybe it's in here. Here it is. Oh my god. I knew it was somewhere. Okay. Okay. I am moved. Things are still a bit of a disaster, but I am moved. See? It's still there. Beep. And for some reason I have my bookmark says Hotel Cafe. Maybe it's to remind myself to tell you about it. Please come to my show at the Hotel Cafe. This is a message from my past self to remind you that I have a show at the Hotel Cafe on August 25th. It's the album release show. And I'm trying to sell it out, so buy your tickets and come on out. Is reading permitted? I don't know. Maybe I should end sessions. That's a good point. I don't know. Hey, Philip Chan. I have page 390. I wonder, would it be permitted? It's interesting. Well, let's just see. The walls were lined with wooden bookcases, and instead of chairs, there were large silk cushions on the floor. A set of shelves at the far end of the room carried a range of instruments such as sneakoscopes, secrecy sensors, and a large cracked faux glass that Harry was sure had hung the previous year in the fake Moody's office. These will be good when we're practicing stunning, said Ron enthusiastically, prodding one of the cushions with his foot. And just look at these books, said Hermione excitedly, running a finger along the spines of the large leather-bound tomes. A compendium of common curses and their counteractions, the dark arts outsmarted, self-defense spellwork. Wow. She looked around at Harry, her face glowing, and he saw that the presence of hundreds of books had finally convinced Hermione that what they were doing was right. Harry, this is wonderful. There's everything we need here. And without further ado, she slid Jinxes for the Jinxed from its shelf, sank onto the nearest cushion, and began to read. There was a gentle knock on the door. Harry looked around. Ginny, Neville, Lavender, Parvati, and Dean had arrived. Whoa, said Dean, staring around, impressed. What is this place? Harry began to explain. I know. I can't wait to read to James. I know. And it's James without a Y. It's James like just James. We call her Ginny too. James is my niece. Okay. Harry began to explain that before he had finished, more people had arrived, and he had to start all over again. By the time 8 o'clock arrived, every cushion was occupied. Oh, see? I'm yawning. I received $5 from Vincente Ruiz. Is that... Did you buy the album, or did you just send me $5? Let me know. Thank you. Either way, thank you. But if you want to support, as Vincent just did, if you have $5 to give, the best way is to buy my album, because you'll be giving me the $5, but also getting me sales, which is great for charts and stuff. So thank you so much. Okay. Wow, there's so many more people watching now. Just so you know, if you're confused, my name is Kris Angelis. I am a singer-songwriter. I just finished playing for an hour. You can find me on Kris Angelis, at Kris Angelis on all the things, and Kris Angelis Music on TikTok and Facebook. You can find me on Spotify, YouTube, all those things if you want to check out the music. And right now, I'm doing a little bit of bedtime story reading. We're reading Harry Potter. We're on chapter 18 of book 5. So don't be confused. I know it says I was singing, but I was for over an hour. And now I'm doing a little bedtime reading because it's something fun that I like to do. And the people like it. Okay. Harry moved across to the door and turned the key protruding from the lock. It clicked in a satisfyingly loud way, and everybody fell silent looking at him. Hermione carefully marked her page of Jinxes for the Jinxed and set the book aside. Oh, I think I saw, thank you so much, Osuvini. I think I saw your PayPal come through. Where did you try to buy it? Because maybe it was it from Bandcamp, or I saw a PayPal payment, but I'm not sure where. Let me know where you tried to buy it and I'll see if it worked. Well, said Harry slightly nervously, this is the place we've found for practices, and you've obviously found it okay. It's fantastic, said Cho, and several people murmured their agreement. From my website? Awesome. Let me see if it worked. Oops. I want to check that for you. Make sure it did. If anyone else is watching and is confused about what's happening, I'm checking to see, because I have a new album coming out. You can buy it on my website, and someone just tried to buy it. Amazing. Thank you so much. It's only $5, and I'm just checking to make sure it went through. And please, if you are watching anywhere else, if you want to come and watch on YouTube and or Facebook, that really helps, because all of those watch minutes add up, because I'm trying to get eligible for monetization. It looks like, yeah, it looks like your purchase went through. Thank you so much, Vinny. Yay! See, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's bizarre, said Fred, frowning around at it. We once hid from Filch in here, remember, George? But it was just a broom cupboard then. Hey, Harry, what's this stuff? Asked Bean from the rear of the room, indicating the sneakoscopes and the faux glass. Dark detectors, said Harry, stepping between the cushions to reach them. Basically, they all show when dark wizards or enemies are around, but you don't want to rely on them too much. They can be fooled. I'm very grateful, thank you. He gazed for a moment into the cracked faux glass. Shadowy figures were moving around inside it, though none was recognizable. He turned his back on it. Well, I've been thinking about the sort of stuff we ought to do first, and, he noticed a raised hand. What, Hermione? I think we ought to elect a leader. Said Hermione. Harry's leader, said Cho at once, looking at Hermione as though she were mad, and Harry's stomach did yet another backflip. Yes, but I think we ought to vote on it properly, said Hermione, unperturbed. It makes it formal, and it gives him authority. So, everyone who thinks Harry ought to be our leader? Everybody put up their hands, even Zacharias Smith, though he did it very half-heartedly. Right, thanks, said Harry, who could feel his face burning. And what, Hermione? I also think we ought to have a name, she said brightly, her hand still in the air. It would promote a feeling of team spirit and unity, don't you think? Can we be the Anti-Umbridge League, said Angelina hopefully. Or the Ministry of Magic or Morons group, suggested Fred. I was thinking, said Hermione, frowning at Fred, more of a name that didn't tell everyone what we're up to, so we can refer to it safely outside meetings. The Defense Association, said Cho. The DA for short, so no one knows what we're talking about. Yeah, the DA is good, said Ginny. Only let's make it stand for Dumbledore's Army, because that's the Ministry's worst fear, isn't it? There was a good deal of appreciative murmuring and laughter at this. All in favor of the DA, said Hermione bossily, kneeling up on her cushion to count. That's a majority. Motion passed. She pinned the piece of paper with all of their names on it on the wall and wrote Dumbledore's Army across the top in large letters. Right, said Harry, when she had sat down again. Shall we get practicing them? I was thinking the first thing we should do is Expelliarmus, the disarming charm. I know it's pretty basic, but I've found it really useful. Oh, please, said Zacharias Smith, rolling his eyes and folding his arms. I don't think Expelliarmus is exactly going to help us against you-know-who, do you? I've used it against him, said Harry quietly. It saved my life last June. Smith opened his mouth stupidly. The rest of the room was very quiet. But if you think it's beneath you, you can leave, Harry said. Smith did not move. Nor did anybody else. Okay, said Harry, his mouth slightly drier than usual with all those eyes upon him. I reckon we should all divide into pairs and practice. It felt very odd to be issuing instructions, but not nearly as odd as seeing them followed. Everybody got to their feet at once and divided up. Predictably, Neville was left partnerless. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Katie. Hey, Ezra. If you guys are confused, I'm just saying there's more people watching on sessions. If anyone's confused, I was performing. I was singing, singer-songwriter. But now I'm doing a little bedtime story reading because I like to do that sometimes at the end of my singing, my streams. So that's what you're seeing. I'm reading Harry Potter. Okay. You can practice with me, Harry told him. Right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The room was suddenly full of shouts of Expelliarmus. Wands flew in all directions, missed spells, hit books on shelves, and sent them flying into the air. Harry was too quick for Neville, whose wand went spinning out of his hand, hit the ceiling in a shower of sparks, and landed with a clatter on top of a bookshelf, from which Harry retrieved it with a summoning charm. Glancing around, he thought he had been right to suggest that they practice the basics first. There was a lot of shoddy spell work going on. Many people were not succeeding in disarming their opponents at all, but merely causing them to jump backward a few paces or wince as the feeble spell whooshed over them. "Expelliarmus," said Neville, and Harry, caught unawares, felt his wand fly out of his hand. "I did it," said Neville gleefully. "I've never done it before. I did it." "Good one," said Harry encouragingly, deciding not to point out that in real duel situation, Neville's opponent was unlikely to be staring in the opposite direction with his wand held loosely at his side. "Listen, Neville, can you take it in turns to practice with Ron and Hermione for a couple of minutes so I can walk around and see how the rest are doing?" Yeah, Jeremy, it's nice, huh? Harry moved off into the middle of the room. Something very odd was happening to Zachariah Smith. So who, just as a question for fun, what is everyone's favorite Harry Potter book or movie? Just wondering. Something very odd was happening to Zachariah Smith. Every time he opened his mouth to disarm Anthony Goldstein, his own wand would fly out of his hand, yet Anthony did not seem to be making a sound. Harry did not have to look far for the solution of the mystery, however. Fred and George were several feet from Smith and taking it in turns to point their wands at his back. "Sorry, Harry," said George hastily when Harry caught his eye. Couldn't resist. Harry walked around the other pairs, trying to correct those who were doing the spell wrong. Ginny was teamed up with Michael Corner. She was doing very well, whereas Michael was either very bad or unwilling to jinx her. Ernie Macmillan was flourishing his wand unnecessarily, giving his partner time to get in under his guard. The Creevy brothers were enthusiastic but erratic, and mainly responsible for all the books leaping off the shelves around them. Luna Lovegood was similarly patchy, occasionally sending Justin Finch Fletchley's wand spinning out of his hand, and at other times merely causing his hair to stand on end. "Okay, stop," Harry shouted. "Stop! Stop!" "I need a whistle," he thought, and immediately spotted one lying on top of the nearest row of books. He caught it up and blew hard. Everyone lowered their wands. "That wasn't bad," said Harry, "but there's definite room for improvement." Zachariah Smith glared at him. "Let's try again." He moved off around the room again, stopping here and there to make suggestions. Slowly, the general performance improved. He avoided going near Cho and her friend for a while, but after walking twice around every other pair in the room, felt he could not ignore them any longer. "Oh no," said Cho rather wildly as he approached. Expelliarmus! Oh, sorry, Marietta." Her curly-haired friend's sleeve had caught fire. Marietta extinguished it with her own wand and glared at Harry as though it was his fault. "You made me nervous. I was doing all right before then," Cho told Harry ruefully. "That was quite good," Harry lied, but when she raised her eyebrows, he said, "Well, no, it was lousy, but I know you can do it properly. I was watching from over there." She laughed. Her friend Marietta looked at them rather sourly and turned away. "Don't mind her," Cho muttered. "She doesn't really want to be here, but I made her come with me. Her parents have forbidden her to do anything that might upset Umbridge. You see, her mom works for the ministry." "What about your parents?" asked Harry. "Well, they've forbidden me to get on the wrong side of Umbridge, too," said Cho, drawing herself up proudly. "But if they think I'm not going to fight you-know-who after what happened to Cedric—" She broke off, looking rather confused, and an awkward silence fell between them. Terry Boots' wand went whizzing past Harry's ear and hit Alicia Spinnet hard on the nose. "Well, my father is very supportive of any anti-ministry action," said Luna Lovegood proudly from just behind Harry. Evidently, she had been eavesdropping on his conversation, while Justin Finch Fletchley attempted to disentangle himself from the robes that had flown up over his head. "He's always saying he'd believe anything of Fudge. The number of goblins Fudge has had assassinated. And of course he uses the Department of Ministries to develop terrible poisons, which he feeds secretly to anybody who disagrees with him. And then there's his umgubular slash-kilter." "Don't ask," Harry muttered to Cho as she opened her mouth, looking puzzled. She giggled. Hey, Harry," Hermione called from the other end of the room. "Have you checked the time?" He looked down at his watch and received a shock. It was already 9:10, which meant they needed to get back to their common rooms immediately or risk being caught and punished by Filch for being out of bounds. He blew his whistle, everybody stopped shouting Expelliarmus, and the last couple of wands clattered to the floor. "Well, that was pretty good," said Harry. "But we've overrun. We better leave it here. Same time, same place next week?" "Sooner," said Dean Thomas eagerly, and many people nodded in agreement. Angelina, however, said quickly, "The Quidditch season's about to start. We need team practices too." "Let's say next Wednesday night then," said Harry, and we can decide on additional meetings then. Come on, we better get going." He pulled out the Marauders map again and checked it carefully for signs of teachers on the 7th floor. He let them all leave in 3s and 4s, watching their tiny dots anxiously to see that they returned safely to their dormitories. The Hufflepuffs to the basement corridor that also led to the kitchens, the Ravenclaws to a tower on the west side of the castle, and the Gryffindors along the corridor to the 7th floor and the Fat Lady's portrait. "That was really, really good, Harry," said Hermione when finally it was just her, Harry, and Ron left. "Yeah, it was," said Ron enthusiastically as they slipped out of the door and watched it melt back into stone behind them. Did you see me disarm Hermione, Harry?" "Only once," said Hermione, stung. "I got you loads more than you got me." "I did not only get you once. I got you at least 3 times. "Well, if you're counting the one where you tripped over your own feet and knocked the wand out of my hand." They argued all the way back to the common room, but Harry was not listening to them. He had one eye on the Marauders map, but he was also thinking of how Cho had said he made her nervous. That's the end of the chapter, so that's a good spot for now. Alright. This has been fun. Thank you so much, Vinny, for buying the album. Thank you, Will, for gifting the album. One last little time. Hi, I'm Kris Angelis. You can find me at Kris Angelis on all of the things. Kris Angelis Music on Facebook and TikTok. If you go to krisangelis.com, you can find all the stuff there, including where you can pre-order my new album, Damn Shame Waste, for only $5 and help it get on the charts and support independent music. Yay! There are 112 people watching. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And the people watching on Facebook, especially since you are on Facebook already, I have a private Facebook group. If you go to go.krisangelis.com, you can join. It's free. You get access to free merch, exclusive merch that you can't get on my website, extreme discounts, and starting tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Coffee with Kris, little group live stream chats. So if you want to be part of that tomorrow, 9 a.m., join up. I'll see you there. Bye, everybody. Thank you.